Yo, what is happening, everyone? Welcome to episode number 32 of the Lifting Ugly Wait, what are we? With the Lifting Ugly podcast. Yeah, so that's how this is going. Just like that. I am Craig. Good to see everyone. And the man here to my right is none other than
It's just a sleepy boy doing a podcast. It's okay.
Sleepy boy doing sleepy things.
Yeah.
Like a podcast. Because you can do a podcast when you're sleepy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And nobody knows and nobody cares.
No.
Apparently they do. Because we went from 1 viewer to 0 viewers. So apparently that
as soon as we turned it on, they're like,
yeah, I don't think so. Not today. We're not dealing with this today. So I was getting everything ready, and something seemed very familiar to me.
What?
So I'm gonna bring up our screen from last week.
Okay.
And see. Here. And where we're at. There we go. So here's us for last week.
Okay.
And here's us this week. Is there a similarity between these two? Wait, hold on. No, it's got to be that way. There we go.
Is it because you're wearing the same fucking thing?
I am wearing the same thing as I was wearing last week.
Just
so
a silly guy.
So it's just so nobody thinks it's like too strange.
A repeat,
that I just happen to wear the same thing. It just turns out I just have not taken this off since last Saturday. So that's
that's foul.
Just living in my funk.
Oh, brutal,
juicy, so juicy. So, how's everything going for you on your end of things?
This week was pretty tight, like super tight. Actually, training was good. I actually feel like I hit by a bus right now. Training was actually kind of heavy this week, so squats weren't anything special because we were pushing deads instead. So top set for squats was like 500 for 4. No, 515 for 4 on the Buffalo bar, and then bench was 455 for a triple, which is excellent. And pulls were 655 for a dub. And then yesterday we did some more Buffalo bar stuff, and I hit a PR on that. Actually, it was 2 PRs this week. 455 for primary bench, and then 445 for a dub on Buffalo bar.
Buffalo PRs.
Which that thing is, it's real thick in your hands.
Yeah, I don't know what that's like.
It's like using a bowed squat bar. So like it's a little bigger in your hands, and it's a little unstable because of the camber of it. So like if you're not paying attention, it'll start wobbling on you.
Sounds fun.
Good week though. Super stoked.
Where'd you go?
But ready for a deload.
Deload time.
Oh, it's for sure deload time.
For sure. So I think we have 3 people on now. Acknowledge. Hey, Nicole. Thanks for joining us. And Jesse.
And then host.
Jesse, that was me. I'm said host. Wait, what happened to Jesse's other name? What was the other name that he was under a couple weeks ago?
Oh,
that
shit.
Was like single ball something.
Yeah, yeah. Something like
I'm
that.
sure he can jump on and tell us what that was.
Yeah.
So we've got a big week coming up ahead of us.
Oh, that's right. 2-ball tonic.
2-ball tonic. I don't know why I was thinking uniball, but 2-ball.
Yeah.
something
You have
ball
something to
related.
tell us, Craig?
Not yet. Work in progress. I'm trying to get the one back so that I can be a Unabomber.
Lance Armstrong style.
Right now they're both gone. They've both been taken from me.
Sitting in a jar on the shelf.
No, they're not that readily available.
Yeah.
They're hidden.
You need a key code to get them.
Yeah, fingerprint recognition and all that kind of stuff. So, I guess my week of lifting was uneventful. Squat. I don't even remember what I did for squats. I did something.
And you didn't post anything, so I'm like, what's going on?
I squatted something, and then I couldn't unrack 315 off a bench. Oof. So it wouldn't even push. 225 didn't get off of the rack very well, but I was able to do 3 sets of 20 with it. So it's not like the power is not there. I cannot get that motion off of there. It just is locked up on me.
Yeah. You're just gonna turn that shoulder into powder.
I know. It's just gonna be this
20.
I had to get it worked somehow.
Just out of spite.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't even because you like. It's because you're fucking irritated.
I was mad, and so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna teach that a lesson.
Yep, been there before,
and
never really pays out in your favor.
No, it doesn't. Shoulder wins every time, knee wins every time, back, all that kind of happy horse shit. And then I haven't deadlifted yet. I got stuck doing work stuff all day yesterday, and then we did Nicole's openers yesterday, and then we did Shelby's openers this morning, and then I think I'll try and deadlift a little bit later today. See how that goes.
So how's Nicole's numbers looking?
Her starting will be. Let's see. Actually, I have them here.
Right, yeah.
Then we're gonna start her squat around 295.
Ooh.
Bench around 165.
Oh.
And deadlift around 400.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's fun, huh?
Wow.
Good times. And then Shelby will be 120-ish to 125 on her bench.
Okay.
225-ish on her squat, and around 300 on her dead.
Ooh.
She got her first taste on what to expect since we hit all 3 in one day.
How was she feeling?
She was pretty floored. She's like, I can't even think right now.
That's gonna be a long day for her.
So luckily, we did what'll take probably 7 or 8 hours, and we packed it all into just over an hour period of time. So,
oof.
She'll have a little more rest in
between. If she can handle that, she can handle the entire day.
Yeah, I said this is all kind of, we got to keep this in perspective. You're running these numbers in a short period of time. I mean, she'll have 10 minutes in between each lift, and then
snacks and all that stuff.
An hour or so in between, hour or more in between each, between each one.
Yeah,
that'll be fun. It's exciting. It's exciting.
I'm very jealous. I miss that gym. That place is cool.
Yeah, and Al puts on a good event. So
he does put on a great event. That was a hell of a good time last time.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to see who shows up this go round at the old Black Hills Classic.
Yeah, I'm surprised Seth didn't decide to do this one because they're so close in proximity.
Well, no, he said that South Dakota one is about 10 hours away from him.
No, I meant just like the meets themselves, like the one that he's doing instead of this one.
Oh, well, the one he's doing is the same weekend.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm surprised he isn't just doing the South Dakota one again.
But the one he's doing is closer to him.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm saying, like, with how much fun we had last time.
Oh, yeah, but maybe just the fun people aren't going to be there.
Have you heard anything from Nate?
From who?
Nate? You remember Nate?
I
Cobb,
haven't.
other big dude.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything from them. I haven't seen anything from the Massonomics guys about it.
Uh-huh.
So I don't think they're going to be there.
Yeah.
And I know the last time I talked to Blessed and any of those guys from North Dakota, they said that they possibly had people that were going to come and do it, but they weren't sure.
Yeah.
They weren't for sure if they were going to or not.
Well, shit.
Yeah, no fun.
It'll be fun though.
It will be fun. It will be fun anyway, Nicole.
You'll make new friends.
You'll
learn how to make friends.
There will be none of the old friends from last year. They'll all be new friends for this year.
Still fine.
Yes.
Did you say Nicole's opening with 400 on deadlifts?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
There
That's
may
fun.
be some moisture involved somewhere along the line.
You better pee all over that platform, Nicole.
Yeah, I would say there's probably a pretty good chance that'll happen.
Thumbs up.
Unless unless her bladder gets stage fright. That would be the only reason why I see that not happening. Which would probably be fine for her. I'm sure she'd be okay with that. But
PR and some piddle. It's good stuff.
Piddle R.
Yeah, PR.
Piddle records. We're going for some piddle records here.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, Shelby attempted 315 on her deadlift and was probably about what do we say? That's about 6 inches. Is that what we say? That's what we call 6 inches.
6 inches.
I call it 6 inches.
Same. I call the average man.
She was this far away from getting the 315 all the way up, and her face turned a color I don't think I've seen before.
More purple than when I was squatting that one time.
It was like maroon, like purple. Like, I was concerned. I was like, I hope she puts that down soon because things are not going to get any better coming.
Oof.
So she put it down and then she laid down for a while. Get her composure back. So it was a good time. Good time the last couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
Getting everyone's numbers in, then we'll just get ready and head out. I think just about everyone's heading out Thursday to start driving up there.
Oh, nice.
So it should be a good time.
Yeah, it should be a great time.
I'll take all my super fancy equipment I have here and set it up and try and do some makeshift podcast action happen from the event.
Yeah.
And anyone who wants to watch it can watch it on Squat to Depth's Twitch channel.
Oh, that's cool.
So it'll be live streamed again, I believe, through that as well.
Well, right on. That's exciting. Good exposure.
Speaking of live streams, our friend Jack will be doing strongman type things this afternoon.
Super strongman's things.
Yep. From the good old state of Washington. And I guess, so if anyone's interested in watching a strongman event, the one from Rainier, whatever it's called, Rainier Classic, Rainier, whatever it is, it's in Rainier, Washington. If you want to watch those guys do their thing, he has a link in his bio on Instagram. Mm-hmm. And it'll start, I guess it starts at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
That's late.
2 p.m. Yeah, they're doing 3 events today and 3 events tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So they have it split up into a 2-day thing.
Fuck, I'd rather just bang it out in one day.
I don't know, man. Some of the stuff that they're doing is pretty taxing.
Well, I'm saying, like, knowing me, I'd be spent if I had to do 2 days in a row.
Then the next day it would just be, you wouldn't really feel like doing much of anything.
Mm-mm. Do they announce what events they're doing?
Well, I know there's a few of them. I know they're doing a last man standing stone to shoulder
Okay.
So they start at a certain weight, and then each person goes stone to shoulder, and then they go up in weight until only one guy can do it. Then they're doing a bag toss into a bag pickup and carry medley event.
Oh.
So I think it's a minute, and you throw the bag over the bar, pick up a 300-pound bag, run with it 50 feet, put it down, go back, throw a bag over a bar as many times as you can in a minute. And then they have another medley, which apparently they decided to make it a minute and a half long, which sounds super shitty.
Yeah.
So you run a 700-pound yoke.
Okay.
Or walk, or whatever you can do with that 700-pound yoke.
Yog.
For 40 feet, and then you run back and you pick up the farmer carry, which is, I think he said 260 something per hand.
Okay.
Pick those up, run them 40 feet, and so you do that as many times as you can in a minute and a half.
Yeah. None of that sounds appealing. At all. I'll stick to my static strength. Thank you very much.
Yeah, right. I think there's a deadlift event. There's usually a deadlift event, and then I don't remember him training log press, so I'm not sure if there's a log press event on this one or not. But
none of that sounds overhead whatsoever. It all just sounds like distance stuff.
Yeah, there's a stone to shoulder, which is an overhead. They've got to have something overhead. There's got to be some sort of pressing event.
Yeah.
There's always a pulling and always a pressing event. So it sounds like everything's like. Oh no, they're doing the truck pull too. That's right. That was one of the other ones.
Okay.
Oh, pulling vehicles that can drive perfectly fine on their own.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do to save on gas.
Strongmen are silly.
So that's what we. So if gas gets too expensive, we'll just hire strongmen to pull our cars where we need to go.
Sounds good. I have a bike, so I'll just drive that.
Use your Chevrolets and pedal
Yeah.
on to work.
My Chevrolets.
I do not have a bike. Maybe I don't want a bike. I have a feeling I would die very soon if I got on a bike.
You're a little bit farther from the gym too, so I don't blame you.
Yeah, and I have to use a vehicle for work as well. So whereas I might be able to use a bike, I'm pretty sure people wouldn't appreciate me meeting with them all like sweaty and
just a little damp.
Heavy breathing and all. Probably would not be pretty psyched about that. Just a tough time doing that whole deal.
Well, thankfully, I'm in close proximity to everything that I need to go to. So,
well, that's good.
Hooray for that! Mm-hmm.
Just a quick couple pedals away.
Yeah, I'm winded too by the time I get back because everything's uphill on the way back to my house. So,
at least it's not uphill in the snow both ways.
No. There's no snow down here.
Yeah. And it's downhill one way.
Yeah, which is dope. The breeze is great. I let my mullet flick in the wind.
A summer's breeze.
Just a warm summer breeze just flying through my mullet.
Isn't that the name of a douche?
Probably.
Summer's breeze.
Summer's breeze. Oh no, that's Summer's Eve.
Oh. But it probably feels like a summer's breeze. A summer's breeze on a summer's eve.
pH balance.
Right through your mullet.
Ugh.
Oh, so then the other thing I need to remind anyone who is going to the South Dakota event, especially those that are competing, if any of them do listen to this at all, we will be collecting the names of the competitors and doing the drawing for a custom lifting ugly belt from our friends at Pioneer Lifting Belts, which you can visit at generalleathercraft.com. So
Nice.
if you are not competing this next weekend and you don't have the opportunity to win that belt, you can go buy your own by going to generalleathercraft.com. And you can make it look whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can get the plain Jane, the nude leather look.
Yep.
There's that option. There's
yeah.
Did you see the new shirt they came out with that says every half inch counts?
Yeah, I did.
I thought that's a great shirt.
I think I might be buying it, honestly. I kind of want to.
Yeah,
I want
that was I thought that was a pretty fantastic idea. And the only thing that makes me upset is that I didn't think of that first. But it doesn't really associate with us like it does with them.
That's fair.
Because with them, every half inch does count because their Pioneer cut belts have half inch marks on them.
They do.
If you're in between fatness states, that every half inch does matter.
Yeah, it does. I want to do one so bad. Like, I just keep going online and making new ones. I just want it to match everything that I have on the platform.
Well, too bad you're not competing in South Dakota.
I know, but here's the upside of that is I have like 6 months. So I could order one right now if I want to. But
yes.
My wallet is telling me not to.
Wallets rarely tell you things like that. Usually wallets want you to empty them out.
Yeah. But I want to make I want more blues in my belt, you know?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling a little blue these days.
Less black and red and more like, you know, like I want it to match my knee sleeves and my elbow sleeves, you know? Like I don't care what I look like on a daily basis, but I want to match on the platform, you know?
Such a diva.
I know. Like I'll have a fresh fade to the mullet. I'll get all my beard and stuff lined up.
Yeah, you're assuming
like $1 million.
You're assuming in 6 months you're still gonna want a mullet.
Oh, Craig, my good sir. The froth that will be hanging off the back of my head in 6 months is just outstanding, and I can't wait.
Yes, you can.
You're like, I don't want you wearing Lift Ugly shit anymore.
Well, you will be the epitome of it, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, and I won't be the only one. Let me tell you.
That is also unfortunately true. There will be others.
I mean,
all right, so speaking of shirts, I'm going to see. I'm going to bring this up, and you tell me what you think of this. This here. Let's see. There we go. And here it goes. Do you see what I see?
I see RBF and then a small logo, and I'm assuming it says the repping bench face.
It does. Going down
which
that way, that
I'm gonna have to.
Let me see if I can.
That one up.
Let's see. Come on, bitch, work with me here. Nope, that didn't make it bigger. That make it? No. How do I make this bigger? Go bigger. Wait, like this? No, that didn't. Did that work? No.
Nope.
That just made the whole screen. Anyway, as of the end of this podcast, you'll be able to go online to liftingugly.com where you can see and peruse the entire site and get an up close and personal look at the Repping Bench Face t-shirt that is now available. will be available for sale on the website.
Sweet.
And you can see other things. And Alkai's mom may order him something else.
I'm just gonna do an order for myself here soon. Next time I get paid.
Just make sure that she hasn't already ordered it for you.
Yeah, I know, right?
She's buying it. Maybe it's all for your brother. Maybe she's ordering for your brother too.
Yeah, no, she does bulk orders. She'll do cousins. She'll do the family. She'll do Kainoa. She just kind of is like.
That's pretty sweet.
I know, right? Number one supporter.
Yep. She hit an order earlier this week too.
Of course she did.
So it's pretty cool. I was like, there she is. What's
Yeah,
funny
no,
is
I know.
I just emptied the account to pay for the shirt, to help pay for the shirts that I'm taking to South Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, well, there's enough in there. If someone makes like an order here or there, it'll all be covered. And then what do you know? Like 12 hours later, it's like, there's an order for this amount. And I'm like, oh shit. Now I got to put money back in there to cover the order.
Yeah. I mean, number one Patreon supporter, number one order of clothing.
Yeah, she's by far ordered more stuff from that website than anyone else. So we appreciate you,
Mm-hmm.
Sandra.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, thanks, Mom. I can't call her Mom. She's close to my age, so it's weird if I call her Mom.
It don't matter. Mommy would be weird, but yeah, Mom is fine.
Mommy would be that'd be weird on a lot of levels.
Yeah, that'd make me feel weird.
Well, that could be fun. We could go there just to see how uncomfortable we can make you going forward.
I already fucking screwed the pooch on that one when you were like, "Well, you know this person," and of course, my first response is, "I want to see her naked." Like,
yeah, I could. I loved that. That's exactly where you went.
I was assuming the worst. That's why.
I was, I couldn't have planned that to be that good. And then you just kept going, and I'd like bite my lip, hoping that I was like, don't say anything yet. Just let this go a little further.
Just let him suffer, dig his own grave a little bit.
Yep. Let him talk about his naked mom for as long as he'll.
It hurts. It hurts even talking about it.
So anyway, speaking of Alkai's mom, we like to thank her for shopping at liftingugly.com, where you also can go and get your Lifting Ugly gear. We do have the competitor shirts that were ordered by the people that are the girls that are competing this next weekend.
Yeah.
So they have their stuff on their way, as well as the other shirts, shorts, tanks, all sorts of fun stuff.
Oh yeah.
If you are coming to South Dakota, I will have the deadlifter shirt, the Dungeons and Deadlifts in a tank top.
Yep.
And the all natty light, of course.
Ooh.
Crowd favorites. I had to pick the crowd favorites.
For sure.
And those will be available there. You can also give us money, other money on the website. If you like and enjoy the sultry sounds that you hear on the podcast,
of my voice,
you can make one-time donations at liftingugly.com. Or if you'd like to be a monthly subscriber, that is also appreciated, and you can do that on patreon.com/liftingugly.
Highly encouraged.
Right. Highly. Very highly. And if you are someone who is in desperate need of help, do you need help in the gym? Is your programming suffering? If so, you're probably right. If you believe it might be, then it definitely is.
Oh yeah.
If you think you're doing good, it's probably suffering.
Not. Yeah. You actually suck. Check this out.
And if you want us to show you how bad your program is, then let's see. You can go directly to Alkai at Pico_powerlifting or at bellies_out_benching.
Yeah.
And he'll tell you what's up.
Yep.
Or you can hit us up at all our Lifting Ugly sites, social medias, and what not. What not. There.
Yeah.
Also, we want to make sure everyone goes to maxbarbell.com. I have to say the singlets turned out good. They fit really well. Seth should be getting his on Monday, so hopefully that it fits him nice and twaitly.
Yeah.
But the girls, it fits nice. They've got a nice kind of a elastic, kind of sticky band around the leg, so it doesn't ride up. So it sticks to your leg, and so it sticks it in place. So that's a fun little feature of the singlets that we got from our friends at maxbarbell.com.
Super duper.
Other cool shit you can get from there. You can get deadlift shoes, squat shoes, regular shoes.
Oh.
You can get kind of wrap straps, all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah.
And our friend Maria said she was going to go there and get some new shoes to lift in.
Doesn't matter because she blew her goddamn kneecap off.
Yeah, her goofy ass can't walk straight. And now she can't compete.
Well, we're going to do bench only.
That's what I was wondering if she, because I mean, even with the rehab, and I mean, that's 9 weeks away. That one in August?
August. So it wasn't even while she was lifting. It was while she was stretching.
No.
After she was doing her due diligence as a good lifter and stretching after her lift was done. And that's when her kneecap just slid off to the side.
I blame it on the motorcycles.
It's the goddamn crotch rockets.
I know. She started hanging out with the ruffians on the motorbikes.
Oh, the troubled youths.
The troubled youths out there. And now look at her. Just crippled.
That's what happens when you listen to Insane Clown Posse while you're riding your bike.
That's right. There's always going to be a part of your body that wants to escape.
Yeah.
And her knee decided it had enough.
Well, hopefully we can get her bench to 180, 190 because we can't have her be dropping out. We got to do something. I know for her sake she needs to be doing something too, so she doesn't go batshit crazy.
Yeah. So had enough time off over the last couple of years. Needs to get into the competition mode again.
Yeah.
I have Shelby that's going to do that one as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Phillips girl is going to be
the
WRPF one. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So she's going to she wants to turn around and do that one as well. And then Phillips girls, I guess, is going to do it as well. Emily.
Cool.
So she's going to jump in on that. So we'll have some peeps out there.
Sounds good.
In the hood, representing.
Good timing.
This motherfucker needs to, stupid asses, calling me all the damn time. Leave a message.
Yeah.
That's all right. I sent him an auto text letting him know. Look, bitch.
I'm busy.
Yes. I have better things to do than to cater to you right now. I have 3 people that are relying on me for entertainment at this moment. They need me.
I'm surprised the big babies aren't here trolling us.
They're probably like hours deep into some role playing.
A collection of 4 inches deep inside of each other.
Combined.
And that's between the 3 of them too.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Although one of them, being Keenan, has brought a lot of people into the gym lately.
Good.
A good job for Keenan.
Woo! I love that.
I'll laugh at your joke, and I will try and refrain from adding to.
Are you kidding me? Fuck him.
Keenan.
He just wants me to give him a hug. I can feel it.
That's all he ever asks and complains about is where is Alkai? When is Alkai going to come back? When are you coming back to Colorado?
That breaks my heart. Honestly, I'm shooting for August.
For the strongman or for the powerlifting meet in August?
More than likely for the powerlifting meet.
Because those are back-to-back weekends. I just realized.
I think I'll be able to swing that financially, but I would rather do the powerlifting one so I can help handle Maria and all that kinds of shit because it's their first meet in probably 4 years. So I want to make sure she's okay. That's in Denver though, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure if I can financially handle both of those either.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Well,
this is fun.
Yeah. Well, I want to be able to do the meet and then stay in Denver for a couple days and then jet down to Junction for a couple days. So I may just have to do a rental car.
Ooh, rental car.
Mm-hmm.
Get yourself a little Kia Rio. It's good on gas.
Ooh, meep meep. Mm-hmm. Just me rolling up in a Tic Tac of a car.
Uh-huh.
It's all bent to the side because I'm fat.
And you just gotta just squeeze out the door. Okay.
Oh my god, getting in it is just gonna be or getting out of it is gonna be just an absolute nightmare.
Just grease you up.
Like a hog.
Just bring lots of baby powder.
So for those that don't know, I got the shittiest answer from Craig during the COVID lockdown when we had to move everything out and into his garage. And I was on my way to do deadlifts. And I simply asked Craig over text. And I was like, hey, do you have any baby powder? And instead of being like, yes or no, like a regular fucking person, Craig decides to say, I don't have any babies. So thanks for that. I still think about that all the fucking time.
I do too, because I know the use for the baby powder now. And so I was like, oh, we'll go get some baby powder, even though we don't have any fucking babies.
Yeah, at least you understand the application now. It's not like I'm trying to roll Keenan's legs back and powder his butt.
Well, you never know.
Oh,
he needs help with those hard to reach places.
Yeah, I literally just pictured him like laying back and folding his legs behind him, and that's stained in my memory now. That's super great.
Well, Thanks. If I picture that, I see a big smile on his face while he does that.
Of course.
And then you have the little bottle of baby powder. Just
I'm just giving a dry douche.
You don't want him to chafe.
No, God forbid.
He's got he has important strong man things to do to prepare for.
Has he talked about any meets coming up or no?
I don't think he has anything in mind. I think he was kind of looking at the one in August, but I don't think he looked far enough into it to see if they were going to do a super heavyweight category or not.
Yeah,
I think they are, because I think it's just a pro 80 kilo and then an amateur class afterwards. But
I see.
I know he had fun, so hopefully he doesn't
fall
move on to because that's a lot of weight to fall off of a wagon.
Yeah, that's a heavy thud.
It's a whole lot of man.
Yeah,
just hit the floor. Poor Big Keenan. So I think he's still doing the strongman training type things.
Good.
Something like that.
I'll give him a call and bother him.
And give him a verbal hug over the phone.
Just a nice how do you do?
Yeah. Maybe that'll ease his pain. his longingness.
My voice is that verbal baby powder for his inner thigh.
That is gross.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got. I think Bryce is back with him again. I think he's got his stuff kind of under control again, which is good.
Because that dude is, if he committed to a full training block of either powerlifting or strongman, that dude would move some fucking numbers.
Yeah, I think Keenan said he's not too interested in the strongman aspect of everything. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, if he can be consistent, I mean, he's definitely has the build to be able to generate
Squat a
some
fucking
power.
house.
Yeah,
Good
and
lord. He's
and he's
torso
not
and short legs.
and he's not physically destroyed yet, so
No. We can
he
work around it.
can. Yeah, he doesn't have knee issues, shoulder issues, back issues, hip issues.
Yeah.
What are all the other issues we have that make it so we can't
got
do what we want to do?
knees, we got feet, we got
Oh yeah, feet. I missed the feet.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Pretty much if there's a joint, there's probably one of us. Yeah. One way or another.
We'll screw it up.
My elbows are pretty free and clear these days. I say that, and then all of a sudden, I'll probably hurt it doing deadlifts of all things, something stupid.
Mine were a little spicy yesterday during bench, but it's all right. We got a deload next week, so I'll suck it up.
But that was your secondary bench, wasn't it? With the buffalo?
Yeah. It was just the extended range of motion.
So yeah, with that as well, I mean that's going to make your bench, your elbows kind of get a little aggravated.
Well, it's a nice gauge. I'm using the Buffalo bar to kind of gauge how my main movement's going to go. So I'm trying to figure out what my difference is between using a Buffalo bar for like a heavy double or a single as compared to just a regular straight bar. So just kind of like how I use the SSB for my regular squats. I'm trying to use that as a certain gauge. So things are moving good. Very excited.
Very.
Mm-hmm.
The gauging is spectacular.
Oh yeah. Oh, and that velocity tracker we're using, it's called a Vitruve box. So rad. Like if you guys can ever look into it, it's that my deadlift video, there's that little plate in between my feet with that little box on it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you noticed it, but you tie.
Yeah.
It's not really. It's a cord that you wrap around the bar with Velcro, and it tracks how fast the bar is moving for however many reps you're doing. And based on an equation that it uses, it'll give you a number for your velocity, and based off of that number, it'll give you your perceived max for that day. So it's kind of cool to use that as we get closer to the meet, because it's going to be able to give us the numbers that we should be able to hit at the meet. And right now we're looking at some pretty cool shit. So pretty excited. We got possibly some huge numbers coming in November.
That'll be fun.
Like I think there's a very good chance that I'll hit 2,000.
2,000 total would be pretty sweet.
Yeah. So I'm pretty fucking stoked.
So it's called a Vitruve box?
Vitruve. Vitruve.
UVE. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because with that, the way I had it spelled, okay, there it is.
Yeah, Vitruve. There you go.
Velocity-based training. Improve your strength.
Yeah, that's what it is.
$400.
Worth it, though. Super worth it.
Is.
It's dope. It's just a tiny little thing.
Maybe I should contact them and see if I can get a sponsorship for it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like, hey, do you want to send me one of these for free?
Yeah, I'll send you a T-shirt.
Yeah, I'll tell all 7 people that listen to our podcast that they should get one too.
Oh yeah.
Even though half of them work out at the gym that this one will be at. So
yeah, exactly.
The 3 other people, they'll know about the Vitruve box, and they can get one for their gym.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like a great deal. I think maybe I should work on that.
Yeah.
Oh, Nicole's going back to work.
Bye,
Have fun. Have fun delivering mail. Have fun delivering dildos and dildos and pills. And we drug delivery by the federal government.
Pretty much.
What could be better?
Mm.
That's who delivers all my stuff.
Yeah.
Send it through the USPS. They don't care.
Yeah, just use a federal company. They'll be fine with it.
That should be their motto. We are the United States Postal Service. We don't care.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll give it to you.
Like, oh, that looks like a bunch of illegal stuff came out of that box. Just shove it back in and deliver it. Because they don't want to do the paperwork.
No one does.
Who wants to mess with that? Screw them. Somebody wants to spend their life with giant purple dildos hanging out of boxes being delivered, then by all means, more power to them.
just D-ball and double-sided dildos.
There's the next shirt.
Yeah, I like
D-ball and double-sided dildos.
I'd wear the shit out of
that. The 3 Ds.
Yeah.
Wait. How many Ds were there for dodgeball? Was it that was 5?
Yeah.
D-ball.
Dive, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Yeah. So it'd have to be like D-ball, deca, double-sided dildos, and something else. So it starts with a D.
Double cheeseburgers.
And double cheeseburgers. Double dong and double cheeseburgers. Fine at you. And for anyone who was wondering why I keep bringing up dildos in the postal service, is because that's a story that she has specifically told me about a big purple one hanging out of a cut in an open box. And they just beep, push it back in, tape the corner, and here's your dildo.
That's someone that's ready to go to the rubber penis.
They're ready. They're ready for sure. There's how many days of waiting that they've been waiting for that to come in the mail. Just anticipation.
Like they couldn't even put it in like a plastic bag inside of the box. They're just like, fuck it, whatever.
It's just a free flopping. It's like, has this like a used one? Was it returned? This giant purple thing was too small. I'm going to return it for a bigger one.
That's why can't people just be normal?
I don't know, because it just doesn't work. We get tired of normal, and we see.
I guess, but like, I don't want to be chin checked by your double-sided dildo.
I guess the same reason that everyone wants to see big giant numbers at a powerlifting meet or big freaky dudes on a stage for bodybuilding. Mm-hmm. And for those same reasons, they want big giant fake penises.
OnlyFans, it's ruined everyone.
Yes, or it's enhanced everyone. depending on what you're into, what you enjoy in your life,
what your POV is.
That's right. From the top, from the back is my point of view. Let's get into some white lights, red lights.
I like it.
Why don't you run them through these rookies and these newbies out here? What red lights, white lights, and red lights means.
For the new peeps that are unaware of how our scoring system is based, we stole it completely from the handbook of pretty much any powerlifting federation. This is probably the one thing that they all agree on. It's just not even scoring system, but how they decide to let you know what your pass or fail rate is. So, for those that are unaware, that are just not educated on this topic, let me fill you in. In order to get 3 white lights for each lift, you have to hit depth for squat and listen to the calls. For bench, which is technically the most complicated one, you got to unrack it, wait for the press command, wait for the rack command, and then rack that shit. And for deads, you can just pick it up, hold it at the top, come down nice and easy, and hopefully you get 3 white lights. But if you miss one of those things, well, let's say the rep wasn't super clean, or a judge just didn't like what he saw or she saw, you may get 2 white lights and 1 red light. Or you may just shit the bed and get 2 red lights and 1 white light, which totally sucks. Or you may even just shit the bed even more and get 3 red lights across the board, which unfortunately is a failing score. But you know what? Sometimes when I see 3 reds, like for the last pull of the day, and someone is just giving it their all and they ride their quads a little bit too much, or they heave their bench a little bit, or they just cut their squat at parallel. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? That person gave their all, and I still want to give them a high five at the end of the day. But yes, that is our scoring system for white lights and red lights for this fun little game we play on this talk show.
Yeah. White lights, good. Red lights, bad.
I'll even, you know what? 2 whites and a red is honestly my favorite. Like, if you went 9 for 9, you didn't fucking go balls to the wall, you know? In my opinion. Like, going 7 for 9 or even 6 for 9, that's how you know that guy right there.
They pushed it.
They pushed it. They may have peed a little. They might have pooed a little, popped a blood vessel in their eye, coughed up blood a little bit. You know what? Like, that's the guy I want to hang out with. That's the chick I want to hang out with. If you're single.
Hey, do you see it? Look at this new thing they added. Sorry. This is exciting.
Let's say
it's a ticker.
Breakfast battle?
It says breakfast battle. So this is the white lights, red lights, breakfast.
That's fun.
Breakfast battle. Yeah. That's like super cool. I was like, what the hell is this ticker thing? I was like, oh, we're going to breakfast battle. See how that works. I like that. So you do like a breaking news.
Yeah.
And then have it.
That's cool.
There. So anyway. All right. So you ready for our breakfast battle for white lights, red lights?
Breaking news.
Well, that's breaking news, a breakfast battle. So there's going to be an item that you white light or red light, and then an either or attached to it.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Oh. Okay.
Are you with me? With me? Okay. Let's see if.
Yeah.
No, I want to do that. So first up, we're going to have.
Okay.
Let's see. I want to see how quickly I can do this. First up on the breakfast battle, we have French toast.
Oh, I love French toast. I have 3 white lights all.
Okay. You know, breakfast foods, it's hard to not have, 3 white lights, because breakfast foods are just, they're the best.
Delicious.
All right. Oh. Delicious indeed. All right. So here's your either or. You ready?
Okay. Yes.
Breakfast battle, French toast, sticks or standard for French toast?
Standard.
Okay.
All.
Not a French toast.
If it's standard, there's more you can do with it.
That is true.
It's totally. Like.
Well, yeah.
If you keep it whole, there's so much more you can do with it.
So French toast sticks are basically the travel version of French toast.
Oh yeah, I get the application, and French toast sticks are fantastic. But if it's whole French toast, there's a breakfast place out here that does a couple different types, but they do it's like ricotta stuffed creme brulee. Yeah, dude, ridiculous! Like just absolutely out of bounds. So good. Topped with like a strawberry mint jelly or something. It's just delicious. You can't go wrong with it.
That sounds deliciously wrong. Just like why?
I know. Like I feel so naughty when I eat it.
This is so bad. but
I
so
felt
good.
such a bad girl. I'm only having one bite.
So you have to go home and repent afterwards.
And repent by shitting my brains out.
Yes. Go ask for forgiveness from Jack Jesus.
Maybe, yeah. Actually, he would approve, right?
Yeah, Jack Jesus is all about overly stuffed French toast.
Yeah.
And up next we have another favorite, because they're all favorites of mine.
Oh,
waffles.
Okay. Question for you.
Okay.
Is it frozen waffles? Or is it made the batter, you put it in the waffle
No.
thing?
These have got to be
yourself.
These have got to
And made it
be
like are we
batter.
talking homemade waffles, or are we talking like
We are talking from batter into the waffle iron type of waffles.
okay?
Are you there?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Legit. Again, there's so much you can do with it. Can you hear me?
Yep. So all day waffles.
All day. Well, I mean, like you can do chicken and waffles. You can do
Yes.
like breakfast shit and waffles. Like I don't even need rice. So you can just put your omelet like right on top of the waffle and just have the best time ever. Or make waffle sandwiches. There's so much you can do.
Endless things you can do.
Endless things.
Then the question becomes Belgian waffles or regular waffles?
What's the difference?
Belgian waffles are the ones with the big crevices, the big squares. And they're like they're the thicker, fluffier ones with the big squares versus the flatter, small square ones.
Oh yeah, Belgium all day. Belgium all day, because every time syrup of choice doesn't matter. Whatever your flavor is, whatever gets your dick hard. Every square is just a sauce pocket, you know? Like you could just
Who doesn't love a nice juicy sauce pocket?
Oh, like it's just a trough of sauce. Like, and it's just the mixture of like melted butter and whatever syrup and whatever like egg remnants or like little breakfast meats you got in there. Oh
yeah,
Belgian waffles.
It could be like you said. There's an endless supply. I mean, you could do strawberry. You can add peaches during peach season. Oh,
dude,
yeah.
Fruits, meats. You could just do it all.
I'm about to go find me some waffles somewhere.
Dude, I'm starving right now. I'm so hungry.
It is about waffle time. All right.
Oh yeah.
And the last one, last but not least, we have pancakes, of course.
Favorite. Like you about pancakes. I mean, cooked or whatever, but I think pancakes are delicious. But if I'm gonna have to choose between,
no, I'm not gonna make you choose between the three. That's just wrong.
Oh, okay, cool. Then yes, pancakes, 3 white lights.
Yeah, that would be as shitty as I can be and as we can be. That's going too far. Making you pick between 3 breakfast favorites is not. I mean, that's too much.
Heinous.
Okay,
yeah.
So then the question remains for pancakes.
Okay. Oh.
German pancakes or your standard flapjacks?
Are you talking about pancakes?
No, German pancakes. So you mix, what is it? It's like a cup of flour, 6 eggs, vanilla, milk, and you like put it in a blender, pour it in like a 9x13 pan and bake it. You ever had those?
Oh,
What's that?
It's a cake.
It's in a cake form.
That seems more
But
cakey than that seems more
Well-
cakey to me than pancake.
The
I'm gonna go regular pancakes.
regular pancakes over German pancakes.
Oh,
I think
yeah, regular
somebody
pancakes all day.
somebody should go find someone who makes German pancakes and try them. Give them a shot. See what you think. I can tell you one thing.
I'm just saying, like,
From
There's
your
something-
experience. From your experience, you're a standard flapjack fan, more so.
fuck. Time. I don't know what the deal is. My head is fine, but like I don't know what the deal is right now.
The whole time this time. Made it through the entire.
Oh no.
Now mine is going out.
I know.
Jeez.
It's all the lights and
What
red
is-
lights, and then that's when it craps out.
Yeah, maybe if I take that off. Hey, look. It's like that over putting the white lights, red lights over the screen
Yeah.
like lags the internet somehow. I can put everything else on there.
Freaked
just
it out, yeah.
Scroll through and that. Oh, and then I almost forgot our face of the week.
Oh shit.
How did I do that?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
To get my late
so-
submission of Ray.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till next week to do that one. I posted it up, but I didn't include him in the voting for this week. I'm gonna save him for
That's
for
fine.
next week.
Cool.
But we have our winner. Where is she at? Is the girl Ashley with this submission
Oh
here.
shit.
Yeah. How you like that
That is
painstaking
struggle
face?
phase.
That-
Holy shit. Damn.
She posted these on Facebook, and I was like, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you need to submit those to me for the face of the week, because that just, I mean, it looks very painful.
That's
like-
full struggle face.
Like tears are about to start coming streaming down.
That or some dude like hopped in front of her and showed her his wiener. Like, that's just terror face.
Or some guy got done squatting and bent over, and he'd ripped his shorts, and
She got ass salad.
Yeah.
Ugh.
so that's our friend Ashley. She's a winner of this week's
All right, Ashley.
face
Good
of the
job.
week. So anyone out there
Love
that
it.
wants to be a part of our face of the week, which is, as it says, every week, you can do so by sending them to me at our Instagram, which is at lifting_ugly.
Yep.
Make sure you visit our friends at Pioneer Lifting Belts by going to generalleathercraft.com. You can get all supportive devices there. You can get other lifting gear at maxbarbell.com. Inexpensive, great shipping, great customer service on both parts for General Leathercraft and Pioneer Lifting Belts and Max Barbell. Make sure to check out our friend Alkai here and all of his goings on at his two Instagram handles, Pico Powerlifting and Belly's Out Benching. Or you can just type in his name if you can spell it right. So good luck to you on that. You get all of the Lifting Ugly gear that your little heart desires at liftingugly.com. And your little heart will desire all of it. I promise. It's very desirable. We're all so desirable. And our clothing is to die for.
It's sick.
So use those little fingers of yours, go on your phone, go to liftingugly.com and order everything we have there. And we will give you a thumbs up for doing so. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you joining us this fine day. We will be back next week, where I will be from the Black Hills Classic in South Dakota. Ladies and gentlemen. It'll be awesome. We will see you then, Alkai, as always. Just fantastic to see you.
What a pleasure.
And we'll see we'll see you all and you next week.
Love it.
Adios, muchacho.
Peace.
Oh, no. Flat lip, belly too low. Yeah. I pay my dues, refuse to lose, so fuck the blues. Ain't your bad news, you can trip if you choose. While I sip booze on a 7-day cruise in Louis Vuitton shoes with floozies by the dudes. The good life, talking about the good life. Live it up for a little while, then go to the hood to get the good wife and settle down. But for now, I'm studying down, refuse to allow myself to live foul like when I was sniffing pals. Still got trials and tribulations. Refinement from cultivation takes patience. I'm waiting, paper chasing to get a place like Peyton. Politic and interfacing, business relations. Built the empire from the underground.